Hi everybody, it's Ed back with another cool video. Okay, let's look and see what we got here. This is about VPOC shifts and delta divergence, okay? Now, what these are 30-minute VPOCs, just drawing volume, basically a volume point of control. I've got them set to where all I see is value area high, value area low, and VPOC, okay? And there's VWAP is in gray, okay? So what I'm looking at here is I'm looking for a confluence between, you can see where these guys are walking up, okay? You got down to value area low here. This was last night. Got down to value area low and bounced. You got delta divergence to the upside. Then you got some to the downside. It came back down to VWAP, bounced off, right? Pull back a little bit right here. And now, then we topped out here. See all these delta divergences we're getting? Now all of a sudden, we're not getting them at the top. We're starting to get them going down, right? So price pushing down. Here is where your VPOC was. Value area high, VPOC. You know, this is the time to look at that and say, okay, do I want to fade this market? Well, okay, fine. Look at the previous, there's your previous VPOC at 43.89. Okay, so you could have faded that from 43.89. You get the delta divergence. You get the delta divergence here, and you're going, okay, fine, let's go down. I'm not going to short it until I pass this point. Well, never did, right? You could have short, you know, you would not have shorted it. Let's see. So you're looking at this guy to short, right? And then you're looking at this guy to short, which is the previous one. So what you're doing is you're looking at this and saying, I got a bunch of delta divergences, but I'm not going to short until I get below this guy. Certainly, you know. So all of a sudden your VPOC, your VWAP line, the gray line, basically just flattens out. If you had this on a curve, it would just flatten out here, and now it's starting to go down, right? So you short it there at 43.89, ride it down. You're looking at this. Here's a bounce off of that value area low, bounce off value area high, comes down, bounces off value area high again, value area high, value area low, value area high, value area low, right? Value area high, doom, value area low, bounces right there. And you're starting to see some delta divergences here, which basically say, okay, we're starting to look down here. You've gotten VPOC shifts up here, VPOC shifts driving, and all of a sudden it sells off, comes back up here, sells off, comes down here. Now, you see where these VPOC shifts are going, even if you trade just the VPOC shifts, okay? There's a VPOC shift there. If you walked in and looked at this chart and go, okay, what do I do? Well, there's a VPOC shift there. It came up from there to there, which means short it, right? So you short it, you come in on down here, you get to value area low, right? And you're going shifts down. So I might get out here and then buy it. Okay, there you go. Nice little scalp trade. You're going back up. There's value area high right there. You've got two value area highs. You've got delta divergence here. What happens? It goes down. Shifts up. Price goes down. Down to value area low. And this is, okay, this is the London. This is like 3 o'clock London. For the London Open. It comes back up. Here's your VPOC. Your value area high, value area low, kind of the line in the sand there. Okay, boom. And so what happens? You start getting delta divergence, start selling off, right? They tried to hold it up there, but no luck. You're heading down to value area low. You could scalp that all the way down here until you wanted to. I had a target at 43.7625, and my other one was 43.5925. So you could take one contract off here, wait until it bounces up here. You make a double top right there, little double top, and down we go. Okay? So it comes right back up here, and you're going, well, is he going to take this out? Then you get this delta divergence here, right? Pushing it down. Well, there's your delta divergence. I don't see anything but you know, you went up here and then bounced. Why would you go long at value area high, right? On a 30-minute. Just wait. Makes a double top. Okay. All right, you were wrong. Reverse. Come down. Comes back up. If you missed that trade, if you didn't like that trade, okay, that's fine. Next 30-minute candle, next 30-minute portion. There you go. There's your sell. You know, and each one of these are going, you know, anywhere from $100 to $300. Okay. Now you get delta divergence. You see the positive delta divergence here. You go long, pull back to that low volume node, which is that VPOC right there. I'm not going to go through each and every one of these because that would just take too long. I wanted to do this in a real simple 5 or 10 minute video. Comes back up, comes down, bounces off that previous VPOC. Watch these previous VPOCs on these candles, right? See that previous VPOC right there? What happened? It came right up to that previous VPOC, bounced off, right? So right down to the, here's another one. Here's right down to that previous VPOC right there. Again, came back a little bit down and then popped back up. From here to here, there's your scalp target. Then you go short, right? From here, you can either take it off there or just let it ride down until it makes another VPOC. There's not a whole lot that you can do between 43.8250 and your target would have been 43.79. 3 points, you know, there's $100 right there. We went farther, but okay, that's fine. So you got one here, you're going long, and where's your target? Your target is up here, right? There you go. So 43.79, if you'd gotten in down here at 43.74, that's 5 points, right? 43.79, so you hit your target, come back up here, you made a new VPOC, so you short it again, and there we go. Down, 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 down. So you can see where these VPOC shifts, you can use these as really nice scalp targets. You know, target the previous, VPOC. So there's your short there, you're coming down. You could target that one, or you could target that one, right? So there's your, there's one. 43.7750. You went short at 43.79. That's not a whole lot of money, right? No commercial's going to take that little scalp and reverse it there. They're going to go for, you know, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. So at least. So there you go. There's your target downside, 43.74, 43.7950. 5 points. And these 5-point targets are pretty reliable. Got to tell you. So here's another target down here. Right over here. So you're out. You're waiting to come back up here. As you come up here, here's your VPOC. There's your value area high. Pops right up there. As it comes back down through, you get your delta divergence, and you short it. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I don't have a target. Well, I got a target there. Okay, that's fine. That was not a previous one. I think there was a previous one here at 43.64. Okay, you could use that as a target. I don't see it as I scroll back. I don't see it. I don't see it there. I don't see it until it comes down right there. Use that as a target. VPOC shift down, you go long. VPOC shift up, you go short. And here's where we are. So that's my little short video. It hit that 43.5925 from 43.76 to 43.5925. Nice little, and this was just a little range here. When it touches the range, I had a low volume node right above it, bounced down, hit that target, and then went back up. So anyway, I hope this was helpful, enjoyable. Again, this is a 30-minute VPOC, which you're basically your value area high, value area low, and then your VWAP and your VPOC. And you can see the interactions between those, okay? And delta divergence, that's all you're looking at. Very, very simple. Anyway, see you guys.